They're experiments, Dan.
That's what we do. We study.
Like you study us.
So who is the real villain of Alien Earth? Boy Kavalier or the alien monster? A large spaceship carrying some questionable and terrible cargo crash lands in one of the world's most populated cities. In the future, Earth is controlled not by the people or even the government, but by ultra-rich megacorporations looking to get even richer by using creatures from outer space. Smart idea, no? But what happens when a rich boy genius takes on the most dangerous undertaking in the alien universe? Is he capable of sacrificing everything to achieve his goals? Did Boy Kavalier cause the spaceship to crash in his territory, Prodigy City? What if, in Alien Earth, the antagonist of the story isn't a xenomorph, but a human youngster?
What we were doing here, you and me, is exploding human potential.
What are his true intentions? I welcome you to the USS ICUP Gloomy from outer space, where no one can hear me scream. To help you understand this theory, let's go back, or forward, to the year 2120, 2 years before the events of the classic 1979 Alien film. In the series Alien Earth, the world is divided into 5 major territories. These territories are not under the political control of any government or royal lineage. Instead, they are openly controlled by 5 megacorporations. Some countries continue to hold democratic elections, but they are mostly for show, giving the people the illusion of control, a symbolic act, as the true power lies with Weyland-Yutani, Prodigy, Lynch, Dynamic, and Threshold. These 5 companies control the regions of the planet and act solely on their financial self-interest. Weyland-Yutani is one corporation all Alien fans know. The company has been an antagonistic force, scheming from the shadows since the first Alien film. The company is well known for advanced AI robotics, space travel, and biotechnology. WY has tried multiple times to weaponize the xenomorphs and other alien species to gain and maintain its advantage in the corporate market space and outer space. They aren't just a global economic threat. They are an intergalactic economic threat. These 5 megacorporations, Weyland-Yutani, Prodigy, and the others, do not see alien creatures like the xenomorphs as existential dangers, but rather as lucrative financial opportunities.
So you're telling me to come in to take this thing away?
Yeah, they're gonna try. They don't want to kill it. We gotta figure out a way to do it before they come here.
Why do we have to kill it?
They want to take it back. Some sort of weapon.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
They can't control it. They don't understand. It'll kill them all.
Although Weyland-Yutani has maintained a near monopoly on what happens in space within the Alien franchise, on Earth, the company has competition. And because of that, WY might be hiding something more dangerous than the alien creatures. Boy Kavalier, founder of Prodigy. As his company's name suggests, his inventions illustrate his prodigious intellect. Kavalier became the world's youngest trillionaire after achieving technological advances that combined human consciousness with technology. As shown in the first episode of the series, he was the first to successfully transfer a human girl's mind into a synthetic body. However, many viewers are starting to doubt that this was a transfer of consciousness. Some are theorizing that what actually happened was that the girl's mind was simply copied into a synthetic. Rather, a true human mind transfer occurred remains a mystery in the show, and even Kirsch, one of Boy Kavalier's synthetics, often points it out. This new breed of androids, or synthetics, with human minds transferred into them, are not human.
We've had this discussion. She's not human anymore. Why are we pretending she is?
So is Boy Kavalier lying about his accomplishment? Did he save the children's lives by transferring their consciousness into robots? What are his true plans for these lost boys? To hopefully understand Boy Kavalier's plan, we must know the basis behind his ideology, the way he views life and the world. His name implies part of his goals. Boy Kavalier is just that, a child struggling to avoid growing up. The series uses multiple visual references to Walt Disney's Peter Pan, as well as J.M. Barrie's classic novel.
When you wake in the morning, the naughtinesses and evil passions with which you went to bed have been folded up small and placed at the bottom of your mind.
Boy Kavalier's island is called Neverland, and each child who is transferred into a robot is given a new name. They are named after characters from Peter Pan. Boy Kavalier nicknamed the troop the Lost Boys. Now you may be asking, why does Boy Kavalier use so many references to Peter Pan? Let's look into that. In the premiere episode of Alien Earth, the synthetic Kirsch answers one of Wendy's many questions with,
In the animal kingdom, there is always someone bigger or smaller who would eat you alive if they had the chance. That's what it is to be an animal. You're born, you live, you die.
Boy Kavalier is afraid of getting old and dying. He is trying to find a way to cheat death, like so many others have tried before him, searching for the metaphorical fountain of youth, the key to immortality, and the purpose of life. And his childish obsession is looked down upon by his creation, Kirsch. Boy Kavalier is Peter Pan, a child refusing to grow up, and his truest hopes are embodied in Wendy. Yet these hopes of Boy Kavalier can still be lies used to simply increase his economic power and influence, all the while Prodigy City's inhabitants pay the price. What then makes him the villain of this story?
Do you want to see a magic trick? Yeah.
According to the show's logic, human mind transfer to synthetics can only be performed on children, as the adult mind cannot handle it.
I feel I owe you an apology. We have a rule. We never free a mind once it's reached a certain age. It's dangerous. The mind has trouble letting go. I've seen it before and I'm sorry.
This breakthrough in technology can change the rules of nature forever, and yet it will never be referred to again in any other Alien film. So what could have happened to this hybrid technology? Was it destroyed, deemed classified, hidden from the world? Or was it all a lie? The process of transferring the human mind into an android looks more like it's copying the mind rather than transferring it. If that is what the machine is doing, then the girl Marcy, now Wendy, didn't survive the process. The human girl died, and what exists is a copy inside a synthetic body that still believes she's human.
I didn't know better, I'd say she was human.
I am human.
I mean, if we do this wrong, best case, we got a bunch of AIs running around thinking that they're human. Worst case, we killed 6 kids.
There must be a reason why Kavalier hasn't undergone this process himself. He knows that consciousness transfer doesn't exist, something Kirsch never tires of pointing out.
Generation after generation, all we can do is watch and take names.
What Boy Kavalier could be doing is creating a new, more powerful type of android that doesn't use artificial consciousness to bring it to life, but actual human consciousness, not transferred to it, copied to it, meaning that they are simulations of people, of children. The Lost Boys are just synthetic duplicates of dead children, and if or when this truth becomes known, Boy Kavalier will lose everything. Now, if Boy Kavalier was capable of lying about transferring a girl's consciousness into an android, what else could he be lying about? In the second episode of Alien Earth, the boss of Weyland-Yutani personally calls Boy Kavalier to request access to the ship that crashed in Prodigy City. It is her company's ship, but it's on Boy Kavalier's territory. Boy Kavalier seems uninterested in making deals with the competition and denies Yutani's request. The boy wants what's inside the ship. Makes you wonder if he was the one who caused the ship to crash into his city in the first place.
I want what's on that ship.
But maybe it wasn't premeditated. Perhaps Boy Kavalier had nothing to do with the USCSS Maginot losing control and crashing into Prodigy City. So then what caused it? So far as we know, something happened on the ship that forced Morrow, the cyborg assigned to the Maginot to prioritize the safety of the cargo over the crew of the ship. Something must have gotten loose and started attacking the humans. Or maybe Morrow compromised the mission to force the ship to crash in Prodigy City. We just don't know the details. Yet, that is. Just like in real life, the fictional corporations in the alien universe scheme for financial gain. Sometimes the villain in a story is easy to find. Just look for the party that benefits from others' misfortunes. That's your bad guy. The Maginot landed like a gift from the heavens in Kavalier's backyard. Convenient, isn't it? But assuming that Boy Kavalier did cause the Maginot to crash, everything would start to make sense. Could he have wanted the ship to crash in his territory so he could test his new creations, his Lost Boys? A successful field test would make for a good presentation when he reveals his new toys to the public. Good first impressions are important when selling products, and Boy Kavalier knows this very well. He barely hesitated to send Wendy and the Lost Boys to the crash site. He wants to show off the superiority of his toy soldiers to later entice public interest in his products. To show the other megacorporations that he has done the impossible. He has cheated death. The world in Alien Earth is run by corporate competition, but there may be an issue that Boy Kavalier did not plan for. The hostile alien species that the freighter was transporting. He may have known that there was valuable cargo on the ship, just not the type with sharp claws and teeth. Humans believe they can eventually escape death, but it's inevitable. Neither the smartest young trillionaire in the world nor the sick little girl can escape that end. The clock never stops ticking. So what happens next? What Boy Kavalier did by not handing the ship over to Yutani probably sparked a war with Weyland Yutani. WY will fight to recover their ship and what's inside. But what do you think? Was Boy Kavalier responsible for the Maginot crashing to Earth so that he could steal from his competition? Was Marcy's consciousness transferred to an android and cheated death? Or is the android Wendy just a copy and the child died and was buried by her older brother? I'm a Gloomy Geek, and don't forget to like and subscribe.